I like how this chapter is kind of at first started out a bit funny, but then it got serious later. You know, even though it's just dragging things out from what's really happening. This is Sellavin related to Bleach Chapter 589. I'm the old and the new trust. So you're wondering why I'm making my Bleach video so late. Because I had an appointment today and it distracted me and they released it early. Blah blah blah. Basically, when it comes to honestly, I have my eye on the ball sometimes, so that basically means I suck. Not too much, not too much. So basically, suck, but not too much. So, it starts off with, apparently they're trying to get into the Soul King class with the entryway to try to use the same way they entered the Soul Society when they tried to rescue Yukia to the cannon mechanism that Kukaku Shiba messed up. Apparently Captain Mayuri built the system by himself, and Kisuke came involved later, when the project was almost done. But there's also something else. Apparently while doing the system, because the Shiba clan, they built their own system using their own special kind of spiritual techniques. Since Mayuri didn't know what they was, the cannon will completely explode or be destroyed after one shot. Talk about putting all your eggs in one basket, but hopefully all they need is one shot to get in there. Hopefully. But you also you got to see that Chad tries to make light of the situation and not to keep Ichigo's mind from worrying about what's really happening out there. Say, what do you really think about Orihime's outfit? I got maybe get a little hot, but then Ichigo just says that things a little too revealing, that she's a little too revealing. And Orihime is always so nice and sweet, especially when it comes to her clothing. And now she feels a little embarrassed that she feels like there's someone calling her a pervert, and it's saying, I guess who steps in, even though she's a bit of a masochist. Yoruichi. And she just literally bitch slapped the hell out of Ichigo, saying, what the hell is wrong with you? You know, she's looking on nice. She's saying it's not bad or she looks good. I like that she beats the crap out of Ichigo. It's just so funny. I'm also glad to see Yoruichi's not dead. Yeah, and what the hell she's been for a while. But you get to reveal in this chapter. Apparently she's been containing spiritual particulates left behind by the energy of the Quincy's when they were here during the Stern Reader battles. Apparently certain energy that Quincy do have the power to distort and bend space and time in certain areas. This area could be very useful for them. And that means they can also start to open wormholes that allows them to pass through gates like the Garganta or the Senkaimon between Earth, the Soul Society, and Wako Mundo. But since they couldn't go to the Soul King, since it's a completely separate dimension that is used by a method that's not known generally, and since it's transcribed into their bones of the Zero Division, well, you get my point. Alright, so the Zero Division can open the key, they can also close it. But since the door was open, that means anybody can just stir it in and get right into the situation. You also see from this situation from the resident of the Quincy's, that means they have a chance to use it against them. That means they actually have a shot. But with all the situation right now, and everything that's starting to work for them, it means that things are going to start having up. We still have a layer of measure to consider. After all, we have a lot of problems. I mean, even though you have activated the society, he's still dealing with Hashi, he's still dealing with the Zero Division, the one known as the Demon and the Hot Steam Demon himself. No, that means the Zero Division's down, but not out. Not really down either. But they are aware of the situation. They can handle this situation, especially with Jugabai, even though he feels like he feels nothing. There's still some people speculating, is he really the son of the Soul King or not? But we still have no idea, because he was abandoned as a child. We still have no idea, but remember, he didn't give a damn when he first arrived. Oh, his objective is to kill the Soul King. What is your opinion on this? You also get to see the Deserted Ritter that we saw from last week was really Zombie Bombietta, that zombie ghost, and they just literally turned her into a zombie with her blood. Bombietta was already a dangerous Stern Ritter, and took everything that Sajin Kumamura to whoop her ass and win. And now that he's done, right now it's just Ikaku and Ikaku and Yumichika. They're trying to handle the situation right now. How the hell do you kill a zombie if it's already dead? That's the part that's going to be hard for them the most. And then they've been knocked to the ground, especially, and that girl Sellavin, that zombie Stern Ritter, just her drooling right now at the thought of Bombietta being a zombie. She said she killed her to turn her into a zombie, and then turned her into a zombie. But she also said she can do it while she's still alive. That means she enjoys killing to the touch, just for pleasure. That makes her a bit of a sadist masochist. It's the girl. So you get my point. You really get my point out of this. But there are some situations right now that dealt with. Right now, while they're dealing with this situation, guess who comes out of nowhere? Captain of Squad 12, Mayuri Koisuchi. He steps into the battlefield, saying it's an interesting ability. But can Mayuri change the outcome of this battlefield? What will happen next? What Ichigo and the others can do? So can things change for the better for them? Give me your honest opinion. What do you think? I want your honest opinion. And hopefully, I put the link down in the description. Give me your opinion. And even though we didn't see Juha fight with with you know who, but knowing that we're just in the beginning of the final clash. Things are gonna get a lot worse before they get better, and hopefully that fight's gonna be nasty. We're just seeing the beginning of the first of the Zero Division guys, especially with Juhabaku's just playing cannon fodder with them. Hope you enjoyed that part of this summer out game, man. New of Bleach Chapter 5, 8, 9. The old and the new trust. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. Signing off.